Suunto 5 Peak Review. The Suunto 5 Peak is one of the lightest running watches, making it an ideal choice for exploration and training. It has great mapping and navigation capabilities that make navigating unfamiliar routes a breeze. Unfortunately, its lightweight seems to come with a trade-off in battery life. Our testing revealed that the Suunto 5 Peak only had enough juice to last a week in moderate use, which is considerably lower than other GPS watch models of the same price range without an energy-hungry AMOLED display. The Suunto 5 Peak is an incredibly light running watch that has been tested recently, at only 39 grams sand silicone strap. Even compared to Garmin's Forerunner 55, which itself clocks in at 37 grams lightweight, you will not feel a difference on your wrist. This watch is much more elegant than the Suunto 5. Though the Suunto 5 Peak case is still made of plastic, it now includes a slim stainless steel border for a touch of sophistication. It has a silicone strap and comes in a fabulous array of colors: black, ridge sand, ochre, dark heather, cave green, and ridge sand multicolor. Even though most running watches possess toughened glass lenses, the Suunto 5 Peak utilizes plastic to cut down on weight. This stainless steel buckle is not only aesthetically pleasing but also practical. It has a small prong that firmly holds the strap when you work out, adding great convenience. The Suunto 5 Peak is controlled with a 5-button system rather than a touchscreen. If you're familiar with Garmin watches, the buttons should be easy to navigate since they work the same way. Suunto has chosen a color memory and pixel display, which is more power efficient than AMOLED but not as vibrant. The blue backlight of the watch affects the colors, making it less contrasty. For best results, pick a watch face with blue or white numbers. The Suunto 5 had an impressive 50-meter rating for toughness, hence, it's surprising that the new water-resistant model only has a 30-meter rating. Although theoretically it can be submerged in water to this depth, most watch retailers and manufacturers recommend treating it as splash-proof. Suunto has taken a different approach with the 5 Peak, offering profiles for water activities such as swimming, stand-up paddleboarding, kayaking, and even kitesurfing. When we inquired about this, Suunto stated that their experience with dive watches allows them to certify the 5 Peak for use up to 30 meters underwater. The Suunto 5 Peak was created with a smaller battery for weight reduction, and this choice impacts its longevity. Suunto says the battery will last 10 days in time mode, but we found that recording one activity per day drained it in just a week. For example, the Garmin Forerunner 55 can last up to 2 weeks in smartwatch mode, and it will survive for more than 1 week with the addition of regular exercise. If you plan to be away from home for an extended period, the 5 Peak offers a tour mode to maximize its battery life. However, this disables its efficient GPS and navigation features. When you need to recharge, the 5 Peak is connected to a special clip-style connector. This connection is secure and won't move around like wireless induction charging, although it's not quite as convenient. The Suunto 5 Peak is equipped with basic smartwatch features. You can be notified of your smartphone's activity through vibrations and audio alerts, but you cannot make or receive calls on this watch. However, if you are using Android, you will be able to reject calls with a text message. While there is no NFC available for contactless payments, the 5 Peak offers a great advantage for those running as it allows them to control their music on their phone without having to reach into their pocket for the device. When it comes to mapping and navigating, Suunto Peak is unrivaled. In our assessments, it took a bit longer than the Garmin Instinct 2 to attain a GPS connection. Yet, after it has acknowledged its place, you can quickly mark it as a point of interest so you can recover it later on. When perusing an urban area you can indicate bistros, shops, and other structures, and in the backcountry, you can pin the site of large game, ponds, and natural monuments. The Suunto 5 Peak provides numerous exercise tracking options and the most accessed ones are easily accessible by means of a quick access menu. Though, as usually observed, most of these modes track heart rate and duration, only the difference lies in how they are classified in the Suunto application afterward. If you're a runner, there are many supportive tools for your training. The Suunto 5 Peak, for instance, recommends various workouts to increase fitness levels and create a diverse routine. If you decide to follow any of the suggested activities, the watch will give you instructions throughout the workout, alerting you when to slow down or increase speed.